Okay, so we've talked a little bit about motivational thoughts. We've talked a little bit about the percentage of growth that we've experienced over the last year. Now let's talk about some of the exciting things coming our way. First of all, I guess before I even talk about that, let me talk a little bit about this leadership that we've got for our team. There's 2 new awesome leaders that work for Senegence that I am so pumped about. Literally pumped for one of them because he's joining us from the Beachbody Pump It Up world. And he is our new CFO, and his name is Chris something or other. I don't do last names, but he is dynamic and he is so smart. Like when he spoke, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know. I just loved hearing him talk. I'm like, I trust everything in this company in his financial hands. Like, he clearly knows what he's talking about. He's joined us from Beachbody, clearly a very successful company. You've heard of Shakeology, you've heard of P90X, you've heard of all those programs. Yeah, well, now he's ours. He left all that to come to a makeup company. How awesome is that? Like, that should tell you right there how awesome our company is. And he understands that our biggest challenge right now is sufficient inventory. And he was telling us how there have been millions of dollars spent on new equipment for our manufacturing facilities, and they're going to be spending more money and trying really hard to get global manufacturing rights, because there are great efforts being taken to get our products into the hands of all women across the whole world. How exciting is that? So I know that they're cutting down our colors, or they have cut down the colors from 70 plus to 36 right now for our permanent line. But he was talking about how midterm, so like currently they have this plan, they have midterm goals and then long-term goals. So when they say midterm, it doesn't necessarily mean a calendar year, like a midterm, so mid of the year. Like, you know how in school you have midterm exams. Don't think mid-year, think midterm, they'll bring back all 70. So in their way to these long-term goals, they will come back with the remaining 70 colors. So that should give you some peace of mind that if you're super sad about crimson red being gone, just wait till midterm. But still, we're looking at more than 4,000 color possibilities when you consider 36 cubed is our how many color options we currently have. So, here's what's also pretty neat. They have built 2 facilities, or they are building 2 facilities to do manufacturing. There was a facility in Foothills, California, or Foothill Ranch, I believe is what it's called. And they built another facility to use as a manufacturing plant. And they're already having to build another facility or move into another facility. So they're trying to get right now and acquire 3 times the warehouse and shipping size, because the company just continues to grow. And every time they buy a new facility, it's like, oh, we've already outgrown this one. So we are growing at unprecedented rates, and they're buying awesome machinery and hiring personnel to take care of our needs. Really exciting is that they're also looking into a new inventory tracking system that will help, I guess, keep the website from overselling products. So that's happening with internet technology. And then there's another way. I have all these notes, and they're like chicken scratch over my page because it was so exciting. Oh, and then I've got written here a month or slightly more for a new ordering system that will be super convenient for us. So watch for that in your back office. They're going to reduce or eliminate the slowdown, because they're uploading the whole website to the Microsoft Cloud. You'll notice that that's already been done, and yes, it's still a little bit of a wait time because it's reducing that time, but you're not getting kicked off the site anymore when you're logging in. It's not like it just stops. It just takes a little longer, but just bear with it because a whole new system is coming. But in the meantime, they've done this whole, like, if you do internet technology talk, just know that everything on the site's been updated or like sent to the Microsoft Cloud, so it should run faster for us. And our order fulfillment staff, they are working 7 days a week with a 1,000% growth in their sales force, but they're looking at a new pick and pack system, which will increase our process for selecting colors and filling our orders by, let's see, what did it say, 3 to 5 times faster. So they're getting machines, and what I wrote here that was really neat was that's a program, the machines and stuff that they're looking at. And for inventory tracking, they're looking at options that are used by Fortune 500 companies. This is huge. A Fortune 500 company, like, we're a company that's, yes, been around since 1999, but we're essentially having this extremely awesome growth right now, and we're rivaling, I guess, our equipment that's used by Fortune 500 companies. So You can feel very good about knowing that. Oh, and this is super good information too, because I get a lot of questions from our team on this. They have increased their compliance staff by 3 times. And I'm sure they could use more than that, but for right now, 3 times is where we're at, because we're focusing mostly on filling orders and, increasing the website and all this other stuff. But compliance has increased their staff by 3 times to protect our company business and our online monitors. What this means for you, as you know, the main 2 places you're not allowed to sell online are Amazon and eBay. Sorry if I'm using, I should hold up this way. Amazon and eBay. So you are not to be listing your products for sale on those sites, ladies. Any place where there's a shopping cart that people can actually check out with is not allowed by compliance rules. So if you have a shopping cart that people can check out a color and buy it online without it being a Senna site, you can do this through a Senna site, but if you're only allowed to use Senna sites to check out, you cannot have your products listed for checkout where somebody can check it out and order without being a Senna site. So eBay and Amazon are the 2 biggest violators of this, and so Senegence is working as much as they can to stop those people who are violating those rules and selling products on those websites to keep our companies and our reputation safe. Excuse me. Oh, and the 3 most common areas of those rule breaking for compliance, just so you know: predatory prices. You know that you're not supposed to be selling products for more than 15% off, and that is even supposed to only be occasionally. Do not always sell your product for 15% off. That devalues the product, and trust me, you'll really regret that, because people will always expect you'll sell it to them for 15% off. And the few times I've offered, I feel like the few times I've offered sales, it seems like those people are usually the ones who devalue the product themselves and come back to you for just a ridiculous amount of questions. You value what you pay for, so don't over discount. Oh, and then the second area of rule breaking for compliance is the misuse of our logo or our trademark. You cannot be using Senegence in your Facebook groups, in your email addresses, or and then the third area is selling on eBay and Amazon and other checkout places like that. So those are 3 of the compliance concerns and issues. And let's see, I'm trying to tuck that in over there. I think that's it for some of the awesome things that are coming our way by way of inventory and facilities. I know that there was something else I really wanted to talk about, but I guess those things come from our new president, which I'll talk to you about in our next video. So keep those cool things in mind for inventory. There's a new pick and pack coming, and the other, just great staff being added everywhere. So great things there.